Hello, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. I moved back to Birmingham in 2013 with the sole purpose of bringing resources to underserved communities. That's the sole purpose of moving back to Birmingham, to figure out how to bring resources to underserved communities. How do we create healthy and balanced communities? Around me, I witness homicide on a regular basis. I witnessed the addiction walking through the street. In my bedroom is surrounded by center block, so I don't get hit by gunfire. So if I have to put center block around my bed, what do seniors have to do in that community? I am concerned about public safety. In 2010, there was an article. It had about 100 different defendants charged with homicides. I was sitting in Charlotte, North Carolina, a city that's about 20 or 30 years ahead at that time of Birmingham, Alabama. And I spent 7 months straight, no job, just studying 14 hours a day on how to come back to Birmingham. So one of the first things that I would do after becoming mayor, I do believe I would be motivated. I will, on day one, grant permission to change the mayor council. It is extremely concerning. With that, I do believe it's very concerning that our legislative branch for the city of a $591 million budget does not have its own attorney. We have a concern with separation of powers. The executive branch and the legislative branch and the judicial branch shall always be separate. Today, the executive branch lawyer controls the legislative branch. That is a violation. And I'm going to make sure we have a separation of power. This is not a small city. The next thing I want to make sure we focus on is local business first. I want to make sure there's due process when it comes to contracts. I've seen too many contracts go to Atlanta. Just recently, we saw a $1.5 million drone contract go to Atlanta. So I looked up the company. It's a home inspector out of Atlanta. We don't have anybody that can propose that in Birmingham. We have an organization called House Proud Atlanta, doing very basic construction services in Wilder. House Proud Atlanta. They're proud of Atlanta. So they get services in Birmingham. Our contractors have been locked out. If the business is locked out, we cannot create more jobs. If we cannot create more jobs, we cannot support the mother or the father or whoever the head of the household is. If we cannot support the head of the household, then we cannot support the youth. We cannot support the community. We are in ruins. For my spiritual people, it's the story of Nehemiah that I've always believed in, and the only reason why I am here. Now, when it comes to crime prevention, I sent a message to the Alabama Reflector the other day. I can't control the gun laws. I am concerned about crime prevention. I'm concerned about how do we reach the person and alter the destructive path before they reach the next law. We can keep adding more and more laws on the books. We're already the 5th highest, most incarcerated place in the world. That is not improving our community. But what it's saying about Birmingham, if we do not take care of our community and the people who live there, the residents who live there, then we will lock them up. I am committed to making sure there are programs in Birmingham and in these local communities. When I go to Inslee every day, sometimes at night I'm the only person for 7 blocks. It's scary for most people. But my spirit said, go into the darkness. I am there. I'm there to protect my citizens. I'm there to protect my neighbors. That is 100% me. I'm a researcher in Birmingham. My pastime when I take stress breaks is going to the research library. That's a stress break. I study the economic conditions of Birmingham, and I want to make sure we all have a fair chance to support our families, support our future. And as I close, when it comes to the workers of the city, we must protect the workers. We must protect the retirees. It is not a complicated thing to create a $15 million allotment when we had a $140-something million increase to protect pensions. We must protect the citizens, the staff, and we must make sure there's legal protection between the mayor and the city council And I'm gonna do my best to make sure I honor you with